Hey, how's it going, Thomas? Kelsey here at Mixed Digital Marketing. Just want to leave you a quick video in regards to some SEO strategies recommend you doing to your website to help you ranking higher on Google. So we'll go over three things. First is content, second are backlinks, third are citations. So content just refers to words on the page. In terms of your home page, we recommend 1,000 to 1,500 words, and each additional service page we recommend 500 to 750 words. This is primarily due to the fact that within Google's algorithm, it can't really determine how nice a website is, so really all it can depend upon are the words that are written there. And so that's why, especially for your homepage, we recommend an abundance of words, not just any words, the right keywords. But let's take a look here at your website and see what you got going on. So here, I can see that, it's a very simple website and kind of gets the point across, but there's a lot more room to add a bunch more content. So that way Google understands what you do and where you do it. So obviously you mentioned that you're doing pest control, but then you use kind of the slang lingo there and you to the Wasatch Front. But for Google, not many people are typing in pest control Wasatch Front. So what you want to make sure you do is talk about the different cities that you're actually going to be covering, like Salt Lake. So for example, pest control Salt Lake City is getting 300 searches per month. And so that's definitely a keyword you want to get implemented into your content. So that way Google knows that you're a service provider in this area and you should be populating well for that. And so you may be wondering, well, okay, how did I know that that was the right keyword? So we use a program called Ahrefs. So in this program, we plug in any website on the web and kind of spits out some feedback and rankings for us. And so in terms of your rank here, it's in the millions, which is totally fine. We're talking about billions of websites. So what we really care about is going to be everything to the right. So your UR rating is a rating of both your on-site and your off-site SEO. And so then primarily for your homepage. So it's a rating from 0 to 100. So 6 is on the relatively low end, but it just means we have a lot more room for improvement, but we do have the right things that we need to do to go about helping this rank stronger. And so as you do those things, like the power will get stronger and you start ranking for more. But the DR rating is a domain rating. So this is strictly a rating of your offsite SEO, kind of showing the importance of offsite SEO. So offsite SEO is driven by your backlinks, or better yet, your referring domains. So backlinks are that hyperlink you find on articles or blog posts where you click on it, it leads to another website. And so Google loves this within their algorithm because now it's another website referring you. It's sort of just like one of a popularity contest, and the more you're getting referred by others, the more relevant Google feels you are and ranking you higher and higher. And so as this happens, you'll be ranking for more keywords. And so but like I mentioned before, referring domains are what we really care about. And so referring domains are just a fancy phrase for websites. And so within a website, you can have 100 backlinks, but you only get power from that website once. So we want to make sure that you get as many websites with backlinks as possible. And so to go one step further, what we really care about are going to be do follow referring domains. So not every website has to lend you their power. And so we want to make sure that we get you the ones that do. And the stronger their website is, the more power they can lend you. And so this is telling me of these 6 do follows, these websites are relatively on the weak end, and that's why your DR is so low. But as you get stronger, again, you'll start seeing numbers get populated here. And so I typed in pest control Salt Lake City, like I mentioned, that's getting 300 searches per month. And here you can see the Google guaranteed, as well as typically a Google ad section on the top. People are paying a premium to be up here. But that only gets about 20% of the volume. Really, that leaves 80% for the rest of the field. 40% typically comes from the map pack, 40% comes from the organic search rating. Typically, the number one thing that affects the map pack is going to be your organic search rating. But the second thing that affects it are going to be your citations. So citations are online directories like Yellow Pages, or even Facebook and Yelp, where you have your business name, address, and phone number listed exactly as you have it set up in Google My Business. And it's very important they match exactly the same, or so you won't get proper credit from Google. And so I also found your Google My Business, and it showed that it was marked as permanently closed, and it was also servicing the area in Idaho. And so I would make sure that you get that updated to ensure that you can start getting reviews and just being able to be populated within the Salt Lake and Utah area for pest control. Because it would be a huge way. Google My Businesses are free to set up, and so it's very important that you do make sure you go about getting those things for you. But let's take a look at Beeline Pest Control, the kind of the number one organically rated website, and see what they have going on and what may be different. So here's their website. They do a great job of having kind of a call button here at the top and also a form fill out, making it really easy to kind of grab the potential customer's attention and kind of get their information or their phone call or their business right away. And here, as you can see here, they do have a fair amount of content and kind of good linking between their other pages, and just kind of talking about all the different bugs that people look up. And so they've done a good job here of kind of fulfilling that content need for Google. So, but let's take a look at their website and the program. So you can see here, their ranking is is doing stronger, but then the UR and DR as well. And you can see that just over time they've been able to build quite a amount of referring domains. They have 242 follows, which is pretty good, but I'd also expect a little bit stronger of DRs from this many do follows. So there's definitely room to kind of jump and up level them. It just definitely will take a little bit of time. With organic keywords, you can see though here that they're ranking for a lot of keywords, getting a lot of traffic and traffic value out of this. So you can see the value proposition of doing well in SEO. And so those are some recommendations I hope you make to your website. If you want to learn more about what we can do, please visit www.mixeddigitalmarketing.com. Thank you.